Hi, it's Fidget for Fitness. I am going to make a shrimp masala curry, and I'm just going to get started. I have some canola oil in the pan. I normally cook with olive oil to fry onions and garlic, but this recipe called for canola oil, and I'm kind of tweaking this recipe, so I'm making it my own. It didn't call for onions, but I'm putting onions in it. So I'm going to saute some onions, probably until they get translucent, about 4 minutes. And this is a half a medium-sized onion, probably about a half a large onion, I should say. And then I have 4 cloves of garlic chopped that I'm going to add to that after about 2 minutes. I'm going to cook this for a total of 4 minutes, but I'll add the garlic at about 2 minutes. So now I'm going to add the garlic. And I'm going to let that cook probably another minute or two. So now that this onion and garlic have cooked together for a few minutes, I am going to add 1 large chopped tomato. It's cored and just chopped finely. And to that I'm going to add some kosher sea salt. Just, you know, a couple of sprinkles. Let that cook together. And then to this I'm going to add a half a teaspoon of garam masala. I hope I'm saying that right. I gotta ask one of my Indian friends how to say that, because I frankly don't know, but I think that's how you say it. And I'm going to add a half a teaspoon of cayenne, which I think might be too much for my taste. So this recipe I'm kind of creating as I go. I'm following someone else's recipe, but theirs calls for sugar and no onions and a bunch of other stuff. So I am going to add a package of Splenda just to maybe give it, you know, a little lighter flavor that's not too strong. I know I could probably use less spice, but maybe it'll be a nice even flavor. So I'm going to let this cook together for a few minutes, probably about, I don't know, maybe 4 minutes or so, just till the tomatoes break down a little bit and it turns into a sauce. And then I'm going to add some heavy cream and put the shrimp in, and we'll go from there. So this has been cooking for about 3.5 minutes, and I did add 2 tablespoons of blanched almond flour. You can add, I normally add just ground almonds, but I didn't have any in the house, and I'm on induction for Atkins, so really this is a no-no for me, but I only added 2 tablespoons. So now I'm just going to add the shrimp. I have a pound of peeled and deveined shrimp, just all washed and cleaned. I'm going to add that. And I'm going to add half a cup of heavy cream. But first I'm going to salt and pepper the shrimp. So I'm going to add a little bit more salt, some fresh pepper. And again, this is to taste, however you like it. I'm going to add a half a cup, I think this is about a half a cup I have left in here, of heavy cream. Let that just cook through. It's just going to heat through. You're going to cover it probably about 5 minutes, stirring occasionally. Lower the heat so it's, you know, at a medium heat. Let that cook through. Put a cover on, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's ready to eat. So this is almost ready to be plated. It is, I cooked it in about 5 minutes with the shrimp just sitting on one side. Then I turned all the shrimp over and let them go for another 3 minutes. So this is almost done. And what I'm going to do now is add just some parsley, just some chopped parsley for garnishment. I don't like cilantro, so I'm just going to garnish it with parsley, but feel free to use cilantro. I have my glass of water ready because I have no doubt this is going to be a little spicy. It looks beautiful. And the tomatoes gave the sauce a nice pink color, so it's, you know, this pink, white, creamy, luscious, spicy, delicious. It smells wonderful. So I'm going to plate it and show you what it looks like. I think I'm going to go with a shallow bowl. Make sure we get enough sauce in there. And this is what it looks like. Let's see if I can get a better view. So it's pretty simple. It takes, all of 15 minutes to make this whole recipe. The most time-consuming part is just chopping the onion, garlic, and parsley. Besides that, it's just a few minutes in the pan and ready to go, and it's going to be delicious, I have no doubts. But I've never made this before. I kind of just tweaked a couple of my other recipes, so we'll see how it is, but I'm sure it'll be great. So I'm sitting down for my taste test of this Masala Curry shrimp. And I have a nice bowl of the sauce. I'm going to give it a taste. It's really good. It's really creamy. It's spicy, but not too spicy. Kind of just a little bit of a kicked up spice. And really delicious. A mound of rice would be nice, but since we're doing low carb, there won't be a mound of rice. But it's really good. I think anyone who's looking for something hearty and warm would really like this recipe.